Physically or?
financially?
Well, as I pointed out, we're not admitting this as a design error because this was approved. As a good faith gesture, you've discussed with me a crosswalk design for this building to the hospital. Mm-hmm. And as a pro bono effort, we'll work with you on that design.
That's one option.
All right, we appreciate that. I mean, I did talk to the judges yesterday because part of me was thinking the second floor courtroom where you have the two offices, I mean, to me, it's almost kind of unusable for that one magistrate right now. So that to me clearly needs to be changed. But I was like, the other ones, maybe they signed off on these drawings, they have to deal with it. But the judges are very strongly want these gates to be added. And I talked to Adrian about this. The judges have what's called the Courthouse Donation Fund. Is that correct?
Yes.
And this is a fund that is not funded by taxpayer dollars. It is a fund that is a result of a class action settlement. And the fund is a restricted fund. Am I using that terminology
Yes.
correct? It's a restricted fund. It can only be used for courthouse improvements. And this seems like
At the discretion of the judge.
at the discretion of the judges. And I received an email yesterday from Judge Paschke indicating that both herself and Judge Rambo are on board to use that fund to pay for these gate additions so that, they get the courtroom that they want. I think that's a good solution. They get what they want, and taxpayers aren't on the hook. Because, I don't know who screwed up on this. It's like everyone's kind of pointing fingers. But I know it's not the taxpayer. And so I like a solution in which they are not on the hook for the change.
We appreciate that effort.
Well, I like your offer because we've been talking about a crosswalk for 3 years now, so, to the hospital.
Yeah, I think I just flagged that to Amy recently with the wellness trail being opened. I think that's a nice, thing for our employees to be able to use during their lunch hour or whatever, get your steps in, and so that would be a safe way for them to cross the street.
Okay. So it sounds like this is a non-agenda item in terms of putting it back on as a change order. Do we
Yes,
have an
put it
agreement?
back on as a change order, and then Adrian, you'll figure out what we need to do with this courthouse fund so that the judges
Yes.
are essentially compensating for
The
this.
change order and the payment for that are all gonna come out of the capital reserve fund for phase 2. And then I will work with the courts to effect a cash transfer from the courthouse donation fund to the capital reserve in order to compensate it for the extra expense.
So for clarification, we don't need to recertify it then as it was presented last week. It can move forward then?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Any other discussion? Okay. Thank you for the clarification.
Sounds like a good plan.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to approve it?
Yeah, let's,
Oh, we can just approve it now.
That's why I asked for clarification from Adrian, because based on what he explained, as it was certified last week when it was presented, it's not being changed in any way. So if you would like to move forward with approval of the
Okay,
change
so I'll
order
move to
number
approve change order number 14 with the magistrate bench being compensated through the courthouse donation fund.
second. Any more discussion? Okay, now we can vote.
Commissioner Spitaleri?
Aye.
Commissioner Brackey?
Aye.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
Thanks for coming in, appreciate it.
Thank you.